Hello guys, and welcome to one more episode of the Rhino Roundup. Today, as always, we're going to have a look at the most interesting board game campaigns on Kickstarter over the last 2 weeks, and I'm sure you're going to find your next game to back. Because there's crime scenes, there's revolutionary battles, and of course, all-time favorite heroes. First up, it's Chronicles of Crime by Lucky Duck Games. In Chronicles of Crime, you experience crime scenes as if you were there. It's a cooperative game of crime investigation, mixing a board game, an app, and virtual reality. In Chronicles of Crime, you and your team will be put on crime cases, moving all around town, interviewing suspects or witnesses, and searching for clues in 3D scenes. The base game comes with 6 scenarios, for a total of 6 to 8 hours of gameplay for 1 to 4 players. With the scan and play technology, each location and each character is linked to a QR code, which means that they can become something else later on, thus the material is fully reusable to play new stories. Next up, it's Knights of Fire Battle for Budapest by Mighty Boards. Knights of Fire is a revolutionary game for 1 to 3 players, where you fight against the Soviet onslaught of 1956. It's an excellent introduction to war games with the mind of a Eurogame, and it features engaging and beautiful art. Knights of Fire is a thematic sequel to the previously released Days of Ire. While directly connected in theme to Days of Ire, Knights of Fire is a standalone game which can be played solo, cooperatively by 2 players, or by 1 to 2 players against an opponent in charge of the Soviet troops in the competitive mode. It's a unique and unexplored theme where the Hungarian insurgents cannot win militarily, yet they must resist the Soviet machine as long as they can to show the world it is possible to defy repression. It's the perfect fit for history enthusiasts and also any curious player. Next up we have Batman Gotham City Chronicles by Monolith Board Games. I think no introduction is needed for Batman. You need to fight for Gotham City as the heroes or work alone as the villain in this miniatures board game for 2 to 4 players, which is exclusive to Kickstarter. Batman Gotham City Chronicles is a scenario-based board game where players control the Dark Knight and his allies in their never-ending battle against crime through an asymmetrical and open game system. Each game involves an action-packed fight where 2 sides face off and comes in 2 separate boxes. The hero box contains the hero boards, screens, cards, and everything the heroes need to play a scenario. The villain box contains the miniatures, tiles, dice, and everything needed to prepare the command board for the fight to come. Next up, it's Robin Hood and the Merry Man by Final Frontier Games. It's a semi-cooperative and highly competitive board game in a Robin Hood-style adventure with multiple paths to victory. In Robin Hood and the Merry Man, the player's mission is to protect the town of Nottingham from the tyranny of the infamous ruler Prince John and the Sheriff of Nottingham. If they manage to successfully defend the town throughout the whole 5 rounds, the player with the most victory points is the winner. In the Merry Man phase of the game, you build traps and barricades and rob the rich with the push your luck mechanic. In the hero phase, you will send your hero to fight the sheriff's guards, enter archery tournaments, and rescue prisoners from the castle's dungeons. And last but not least, we move from the merry forests of Nottingham to the dark world of Mysthea. Mysthea is an immersive Euro strategic game with high-detailed miniatures and dreamlike artwork. In Mysthea, you need to survive the harsh lands and dreadful monsters in an ancient planet shaken by bizarre forces where anomalies bend the laws of physics and new life has evolved in strange ways thanks to the power of mysterious crystals. Your task is to explore uncharted lands in this competitive area control and hand management Eurogame. The area control aspect of the game is based on a dynamic map, constantly transforming from the player's actions and choices. There is also hefty player customization, asymmetric gameplay, and a variable scoring system. And that was it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.